serves no purpose whatsoever.
Ano siyang humba, nanay? Yeah, pwede tayong ano eh, hindi ba magko-co-op? Ano eh.
Delicious and cheap, Lincoln, you'll miss them. How about a little taster?
Kasi nga lang, balik ako, may mga i-download pa ako eh. Parang 10 gig pa ata yung i-download ko. Kasi yung sunod na mga update, hindi ko na in-update.
Yan o.
Kaya baka mabasa pa.
Yan o, waterproof yan. Sure. Yan, nalaglag dati sa sapa. Kakabili ko lang. Naglag-chok. Pero ito kahit ilubog ko sa tubig.
Oo, hindi ka rin sure.
Hindi lubog ko sa swimming pool na.
Sana yung X9 sila ang binili mo. Ba?
Ito latest na yung Realme.
Realme. Flagship niya.
Latest na ito.
Gusto ko mabili.
Ngayon na ito, 30,000 na itong naka pre-order ito nun kaya nakamura.
X9, X9C? Ito kasi X9A. X9C.
We got ourselves a
Binabagsak
straggler.
sa helicopter.
Yan mo.
Torn to oblivion.
Wilay na siya.
Final warning.
Nakikita mo na. Yung one, ako yan. Yung one na yun, ako yun.
Burn it down.
Hindi na mapuputol na rin. At least kita mo siya, di ba?
Light of the blazing sun. Everybody stand back. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons. Shine down. Ha!
Ito sa lubungan ng komandante. Ayos din yan.
Bala ko, testingin ko pa yung DPM. Meron ako nakuha yung DPM nga, yung libre.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. transitory.
Hacking niya.
Oo, hacking. Mahahack naman yung ano mo. Yung Gcash mo. Hindi mo siya.
Baka mga ganyan.
Account na naman. Copy account.
Basta lahat na. Kasama din Facebook account, mga ganun.
Kaya mo kaya si Pulis may pumamba din.
Aha.
Kahit ito.
Hindi po, kakain ko lang yung spoon ito. Meron pa ba?
Yan, ito ito. Ito yung style. Ano yun?
Naubos na nga yung ganyan ko. Wala na ulit ang stock din.
Ito ang din.
Prepare to meet your maker. Now you shall perish. From the sky. Inside.
Ba ito bagay, hindi pa nabubusog.
Hindi pa siya ito.
Parang regular day lang. Bukas yan, baka may mga pumunta. Snow eh. Nasaan pa ang snow eh? Well guys, kasama ko naglalaro ang pusa ko. Ang malikot kong pusa mahilig mga gat. Yan. Nakakita naman. Wow, meow. Arik ko. Arik. What am I missing?
Hey, it's a flyer for a competition. The Dragonstein International Cross Country Championships. International.
Fine. Kaya lang.
Kunti na. Ang buti pa. Ang gano'n na gano'n.
Ito pa.
12 pa. Marami yan. Ang lagay ko. Yan. Alam? Ito kayo kagabon. Nakita ko magandang tanin ang dalawa na yan. Pagtatapatin ito.
Gawa ko dati na. Kabaliktad.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Magkakabit saka magkakabit.
Kabali.
Hindi, magkakabit.
Ano yung puputuloy yan hanggang dito?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light,
Ginagawa niya kasi
Humans are the
putulin niya. So,
same.
ganun lang yung gawa namin.
Except we call that
Liit na
light
galiit yan.
hope.
Tapos titiraan.
May matitirang kami. Babali lang.
Hindi ka na magtatali.
Kahit yun yung bubuka na gaya, pag nalagyan niyo naman ng lupa, magdidikit na yun.
Binipit ko itong ilalim.
Kaya kita ko sa face, din sa agriculture. May isang alambre na yan nakasama. Kabiti na siya na nakasampay.
Pero may tukod.
Sa gitna na para hindi bumagsak. Kaano lang siya, nakabali, nakasampay yan. Paggaan angat lang siya ng angat. Hindi mas...
Hindi na alis nyo kayo, kahit ka na lupa. Papailalim ko pa yung bunot mo, tinagtaan yung bunot.
Wala pa rin nanonood sa akin. Nakalive ako. Ito nilalaro ko. Susubukan ko. Ito kasi mga yun. Dami yan ako lang hindi pa ganun karaming followers.
Ano ba ang followers? Ang tagasunod.
Taga-subaybay.
Wow! So many tents! I've never seen dragon spine this busy
Pero
before.
may isa pa ko ng bero.
Ano pa?
Nasa preso. Pero,
Hey there,
ay, magtutiwag at ako may koko. Ay, bukas na.
Bukas ko na magluto yung lasagna sinatito. Sa ano pa? 27 para man sinatito.
honorary knight, Paimon. Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again. Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume. Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about. Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, honorary knight. And you must be Paimon.
Dito tayo ang pantay ng sukat na ibinin nila. Dapat ito yung malaking kawan. Bibili ako ng malaking kawan.
Field Officer Hines, First Company. The contest hasn't kicked off yet.
Mahaba, no?
We're still in the process of issuing the spectator
Haba na po.
tickets. Speaking of which, take
May tukod
these.
niya. Isa-
We
isang
reserved a
libo
couple of
lang.
VIP tickets for you.
Tapos may bag
You're welcome.
You mentioned an
Ang gawa
organizing
nila, wala
committee.
sa kailaliman ng
Is that
butas.
for the Dragonspine International
Dito
Cross
lang nila
Country
inano
Challenge?
para pag dinilig nila,
That's what
hindi
we
lahat
saw
ng
on the
tubig
flyer.
tatapon.
May stock,
May stock. Pag sa ilalim kasi, nakatulo yun, wala na stock na tubig. Tuyot na agad si Harvey. Tuyot na agad si Adaman.
Dito lang ito sa tamok na ito. Are may dito.
Apo.
Walang butas at takip.
Wala. Ganun ang gawa nila eh. Para daw hindi sa
Ito yung
maghapon.
mga siguro gano'n lang ang tira, huwag lang malago.
Mhm.
Hindi niya ang gupit. Sa ano ari, Titira ng mga uno lang.
Hindi lang siya magpapantay, mas mahaba to eh. At least mga nandito.
Wala.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale.
Ganun lang ang gawa niya. Hindi na...
More specifically,
no need to,
Hines and I are in
sabi
charge
nung,
of registrations
no
and
need to be
security,
stylish.
while the Springvale
If you
team is
are,
responsible for
a trigger
refereeing
girl,
and
you
support.
don't need to be so socializer.
So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
Just make it simple. Cut in the middle that doesn't finish it. Then you fold it in the middle.
Ay, middle booty,
Middle.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had.
Cut mo
A
daw
lot
siya,
of
pero
international contestants have signed up,
tapos
even some from
baliin mo
Natland.
Pwede
It's sure to be an
just put
exciting few
soil,
days.
Your,
Oh, Natland?
yung
I think I know who you mean.
Within
If we're
20 to
thinking of the
30
same
days.
team, there's this
May
one
harvesting
contestant
ka na.
with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool, though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face. Okay.
Tsaka ito
Those
pinunta
definitely sound like... Oh, no way. You
gitna
know
ng flat
them?
o sa gilid ng flat.
Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there.
Tatay talaga
Their
dapat
tent has a
sa taas.
really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them. I might
Nasa
see
taas
it.
dapat yung gawa
We'll
ng
go check it out
talon.
later.
Ayaw nun ng
Thanks, Amber.
matubig.
Hindi mo ito tinatubig kasi
Great.
hindi mo.
Oh, and when you do,
Ano nga
any
magtatanim
chance you
yun?
could borrow one of their comic books from me?
Pang kaibigan.
Their team's always
Okay.
talking about the
Okay.
comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious.
Kung ikaw totoo
I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Hindi ko kaya.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
Tingnan mo to siya kahit hindi sigurado mo na araw-araw.
Sarado lahat ng hardware kayo. Bukat tapos sana rin.
Baka sa pasada.
Nung baba ko ng alas 5 ako, nakapabandal doon.
Ang hapon.
Ngayon, sakay ko puro 50 na 50 ang bayad.
No.
Dalawa ng dalawa, iba hindi na nahingi ng sukli. Lagi naman pa yan, malayo ko lang yung kahulihan kong hatid bago dumating si nanay.
Ano?
Bukal sa may school.
Ikaw yun.
Bukal bagong tumbaga.
Ikaw yun.
100.
Yung takbo. Ikaw lang.
4 yun, pagbabansin ko.
May school?
School ng tumbaga.
Are Marissa and Shilonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here. However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting right now. I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and
Wow! We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world! Since we all know Marissa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
they're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
By the way. Ah! And there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned!
Ay, pwede pa saan na natin.
Promotions, no?
Oh, yeah! A friend of ours meant, which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So,
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest.
you approach us humbly in search of the truth.
And I, Tong Gang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers. And its name is the Soul Blazer Saga.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers? Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer
Can I
you
understand
I
this?
shall. Tenet the first. If you are enough to broker peace, you are woefully nigh Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blaze.
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of...
Burn him to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know. Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI Publishing House. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama. I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow, bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Veressa? She's over at the training grounds. Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Veressa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it. Rise with the sun! Switching gears. Teamwork is strength. Light it up.
Hey, Veressa. We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much. So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly. Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you
it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her. Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports and, well, represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up. Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer themed,
Merch!
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty note paper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But, based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
Although we haven't known each other long, so...
Push up. I mean, Faressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight? Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable? Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... If the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by. It sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragon Spine meetup in the first place.
you're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want...
Then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Marissa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Bressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
Probably.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think some mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the We're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies. Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base. All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Jiru, what are we waiting for? Patience, Fiatenna. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fiatenna. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Viatenna, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Viatenna's first battle. If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this.
Why did it have to end there? Viatenna and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next. Let's go meet up with Marissa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
Wow, group of littles. Five. Pinakita ko makit yan. Nahuli din. Hello? Hello? That's mine, that's mine, that's mine! Ingay. Hindi ka dapat tanggalin na noise reduction. Basag ang sound niya.